This is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot. I hope you all are having a wonderful afternoon. It's a beautiful day here. I hope you're having happiness and joy and looking forward to a wonderful week in the summer. Okay? Okay, we're going to do Pisces right now. Pisces is a water sign, and they've been pretty active probably because of what's going on in the heavens. It's with those planets that are switching signs. It affects Cancer greatly, and by way of Cancer's effect as of being a water sign, well, that means Pisces is going to get some effect, and so is Scorpio, and any person with the moon in Cancer, in Pisces, is going to be affected. So if your rising sign is Pisces, you can look at this. So we're just going to, I've already shuffled, I've already cut the deck. Oh, and we are going to do a card reading using the horoscope diagram as a map, so to speak. So horoscope is divided into 12 houses. That's what the English translation is. And in the second house, we're going to talk about your money. On the third house, we're going to talk about communication. In your fourth house, we're going to talk about your home. So we're going to put a little picture of discovery in each one of these houses because they're part of your life. So pray to your ancestors because they're going to help you if you need it. All right, so now off we go. Oh, Lordy God. What? This is obviously the World card. How much more important can it be? How much more important can it be? Wow. Something's coming up for you in the world. You're a citizen of the world, and you can help people. Okay, let's see what's next. Your money. Boy. Oh, this particular person is making plans on how to get more money or more discoveries. See, this is like a treasure map in front of him, and he's probably going to get in his Viking boat. What do they call them? A nar? A skull? I don't know what they call them. Anyway, so he's making plans to travel and get more money. Isn't that interesting? You might be going places, folks. Okay, second house, third house is communication. Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is money, and the house is about talking. So we're going to be talking about getting money. Oh, Lordy God. Oh, well, here's a conflict card. This is not pretty. So this is how you feel when you talk to people about money. It's really depressing. So it might very well be that you find out that you need to borrow more money than you thought was reasonable. Maybe you want to build a house. He knows where to find the money, all right. But look at the hoops you have to jump through, and how many hoops there are, and how much of a loan do you get for that, and can you buy a house with that money? If we're buying a house, if we're buying a car, if we're buying a boat, whatever it is, because y'all are planning on changing your world. Now don't panic. Just, this looks worse than it actually is. Another new adventure. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you this. In the month of July, on July 6th, is the day sacred to all horned goddesses of the ancient pagan religions. The deer mothers, Europa, Hathor, Hera, was it Io or Io? It just says Io. Ishtar, Isis, Juno, Luna, Nephthys, yeah. Pasiphae, Selene, and others. I think Selene's a moon goddess. So on July 21st is the first day of the Mayan New Year. And if you're Greek or follow the Greek pantheon, the 21st is also the day of the Greek celebration of or Damo the Seeress. Ooh, Seer, Seeres. That means she's a fortune teller. She like reads cards and stuff, or the entrails of animals. However, all right. So now we're going to go to the fourth house in your. Oh, what is this? Somebody, guess what? This is a Viking burial at sea. They're saying goodbye to one of their warrior friends that they fought with, played with, drank with, visited with, and adieu, he is gone. So, if this is your house of home, my opinion is that one of your goals this year, if you can possibly arrange it, is to sell your house. Or B, move out of your apartment and move into a house. Anything like that. That's a surprise, isn't it? Can't be hardly a bigger item on a person's list than getting a new house, or B, what's the other, a divorce, remodeling the kitchen. Those are big marital crossroads to accommodate. Cause a lot of grief. Sixth house, work and health. And this is the Page of Pentacles. Now she's got her back turned to us. She's walking away from us. She's all about money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the fifth house of romance and creativity. And what is she doing? Oh my God, be patient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If this is your house of romance and creativity, be patient, because it looks like here somebody is leading you in the direction to go. So just be patient. In other words, your fondest wishes for a romance. Patience will be required, because the dating situation won't move fast enough for you. People are so busy, and they might not be expecting to fall madly in love, and then it's scary. So, but don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. Just hang out till you find an interesting person, and then go about the business of dating them, or dating them and pretending not to be dating them. Maybe that's the clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth house of work and health. Now this is a page. Pages are always messages. Always. They're sending you a note, a telephone call, and this happens to be, it's ruled by air, meaning Page of Swords. Oh my God, Knight of Wands. And the Hierophant, girl. Hey man, are you about to get another big job? Are you about to get a big job? Because here's the Swords lady with an idea for you. Hey, I know so and so's hiring. You want to go down and apply? I mean, it could be work. That could be that. Now here we got the Page. No, the Knight of Wands. Wands governs business. And what do you got? You have a raging stallion taking care of business. And the last modifier on that deck is the equivalent of the Pope. That means the Pope signifies a large institution. He's in charge of the Roman Catholic Church. Lots of departments, lots of people, lots of rules, lots of behaviors. Oh, hundreds of years old. Hundreds of years old. So, don't be surprised if you don't get offered a job with a big corporation. You weren't necessarily expecting to get a job with a big corporation, but that's what this looks like to me. You're certainly going to be associated with them. Okay? That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, work and health means that work in the sixth house just means mundane activities that people do at work every day as in housekeeping, to keep their paperwork straight, to finish up the perfecting whatever contract you're writing at the moment, or whatever speech you need to give to a disgruntled customer, that kind of thing. And guess what? The big shots like what you do. Okay? Seventh house. Oh, marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Well, initially, what's this person doing? She's got both her swords up, both of them. Stay away from me. Don't you come near me. However, these are just, I don't know if they're as much safety mechanisms as they are protection mechanisms. Because maybe this person has been married before, or B, she's seen so many unhappy marriages she does not want to be, or he does not want to be categorized that way, or captured that way. And it's possible for people to just date, get along, and just move in together. You can get married or not. There's a lot, you can keep your autonomy that way. And I don't think it's a sin. Okay, if so, I've been living in sin for many years now. So what this person has to do, if she's afraid to get married or he's afraid to get married, no, I'm not going there. Put the swords down. Then you peel off your blindfold. And then you look around. Is she really that dangerous? Is he really that dangerous? Is she going to, like, take me to the cleaners? She can only take you to the cleaners if you marry her, I think. And look, so this is just going to cause fear and delay. And maybe you need fear and maybe you need delay. Because if you're having those kinds of doubtful thoughts, then that means you just need a little bit more time to weigh the situation. Okay? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, money from other people. Well, okay. This is a 7. I don't know of what yet. But it is a 7. And actually, the guy behind the tree, you can hardly see him because he's in shadow and he practically blends in with the tree. He's getting ready to ambush these people right here. So, this is a guy who's looking for revenge. Let's see what that means. What the world is that? Okay. Let me try this. Yeah, 7 of Swords. A Viking hides behind a stone carving of Odin. They wear 3 swords. 2 are on their back. If you can see them right there, 2 are on their back. And they are drawing one from their sheath. The Viking wears black armor. The statue provides a perfect hiding place. There's a statue? Well, I guess that's a statue. Looks like a totem pole. 2 Anglo-Saxons walk down the road. The 2 knights wear armor and have multiple swords on them. One wears a full suit of plate and mail armor. The other is dressed in leather. They are aware of the Vikings' presence. So the other guys are Anglo-Saxons, but they're not Vikings. The Viking is the one who's waiting to kill them behind this bush, tree, or whatever it is. Act with integrity. That's what this 8th house says. This 8th house of money from other people. Money from other people means lawsuit checks, income tax checks, insurance checks, bonus checks, that kind of thing. Okay? Act with integrity. Trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. Act with integrity. Act with trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. So, this has to do with money from other people, and you're starting to believe that there is a person out there who doesn't want to give you what you think is rightfully yours. Let's pretend it's about a bonus or some money that was promised to you if you completed a task, if you met a deadline, if you met a sales goal of X dollars, and now you're finding out some people don't want to give it to you. If you made these are just people who are mad that they didn't make their own goals. Be sure you tell them that. So maybe you ought to have a rebuttal ready if your boss is going to call you into the office and explain to you why you're not getting this money. You need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Where's it? Here's 9. Woo-wee. 9th house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. That's awesome. And on this card, these are 2 lovers. And they are standing amidst 4 wands, 4 poles. It kind of has the feeling of when there's a wedding and people put out a small roofed shelter type thing, like poles, and it's covered in a white flowing cloth. I don't know what that building is called, but this is them without the flowing cloth. So 9th house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. So all those topics you want to visit with the person that you're attracted to and that you feel inclined to be more than a friend. Because this man is more than a friend to her, and this woman is more than a friend to him. So it's possible I can say this. It's possible for you to sweet talk your boss into being a little bit more generous. And if he was truly willing to withhold money or reduce your amount, you can lay on the charm and increase that. Okay, because you still did your work, you still did your job, you still did it good. The customers are still happy with you, and just because the overall program was disappointing doesn't mean you should pay for it, because you made your goal. All right. Now, what's going on in your 10th house? Oh, a Page of Cups. This is a messenger. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, a love card. Oh, Mr. and Miss Pisces. Miss Queen of Cups. Mr. King of Cups. This 10th house is about your career. But what do we have here? A message about love. Did you take up with somebody you work with? The second card we pulled, because it's a face card, so I'm going to pull another card and use it as a modifier to tell me more about that card. This is the Queen of Wands. So do you work for a person who is a woman who might be a fire sign, or she could be a man? It could be a man. It doesn't have to be a woman, but Wands gets things done. It's all about business. So you might be conducting a relationship with somebody you work with. And you know what? She looks like she'd like to. I'm not sure that goes against company standards, but maybe you should check it out. But look at here. Look, this is burning bright. Look at that. 2 people. And they are like pledging themselves to each other. So, as long as there's no rule against dating people that you work with, although it is ticklish, because, if people break up, now you got a gossip mill on your hand. So it's possible to be handled on a very low key, but this looks very promising. All these look very promising. I guess I think that the Wands, she's got the Queen of Wands here. She has the ability to she might be closer confidant of the higher ups than you would be. She may have good secrets to extend your way that you might be able to use as an advantage. Okay? Just ask her when the time is right. Okay, that's 10. This is 11. Lordy, Lordy. This is the 11th house of uh, friends from previous employers and long-term plans. So why is that? I'm looking for Pentacles. Here we are. 7 of Pentacles. A clan elder stands on a wood floor. Okay? They have their head turned to one side, which displays the shaved part of their head. A tattoo appears. They wear one long braid, and it blends into the fur and leather. And blah, blah, blah. A single bracer appears on their arm. A wall displaying 7 shields appears before them. Each shield has a different Viking pattern on it, and it seems as if the wall of shields that this Jarl has conquered. Okay, so he is a Jarl, which is an earl, which is a kind of an uppity up leader, like a chief. They didn't have kings and queens and barons and dukes in the Vikings. Oh yeah, and the correct me if I'm wrong, the hierarchy was not passed down from generation to generation. Men had to earn the right to be called the chief or the king. It didn't automatically fall to their son. Okay? Upright, perseverance, support, and respect. Community accomplishment. Well, look at that. Your reputation is going far and wide, folks. Community accomplishment growth. So I'm going to say, wait a minute, oh, wait, I am. So actually, your success is going to get around the industry. And if the current employer is reluctant to give you a raise, a promotion, a more money, any kind of a title, then your reputation will have preceded you to the next. And if it doesn't, write them all and tell them all about it. Oh my. What the heck is this? This is a sword, okay? So when you go to sleep at night, you think a lot. You have difficulty going to sleep. It might be that that's the time when you think up when the rest of your mind is quiet. Some highly inventive thoughts can come in your head. And you can see how they can be assembled and utilized for your own benefit. You can figure it out. But in general, that's what I mean. Okay, now we got one to put on here. Oh my God. Holy moly. Now looky here. This is not a nice guy. The emperor is never a nice guy. Most readers call the editor, the emperor, the kind of person who's like the teacher you had in high school. I've had friends tell me this. The teacher you had in high school who handed your homework back to you on a regular basis and said, do it over, do over, do over. So it's somebody who's a perfectionist, who takes no prisoners and expects obedience and fealty. So it doesn't look like a nice guy to me. But his aim is to squeeze everybody until he gets the best performance out of them. We don't know if squeezing So there's some severe lessons. He's always about a severe lesson. So the thing is, if you're working for a person like this now, and there are these cards here at the top of your chart saying you're a good employee, you did your job, you're well worth keeping. He might not ever say that, but he'll realize that you are worth keeping. But at what cost? Lots of these people would take your bonus and put it in their own pocket. Okay? Let's see what else we got. We're going to put a modifier on that one. Oh my God, justice. Holy moly. All right. Then we got, oh, this is the 10 of Wands. Oh, this. What? Do you want to open up your own factory? Do you want to open up your own building and you be in charge of it? Because that's what this looks like. What the world? Oh, well. So, pay attention to what you're doing. And I'm going to count the major arcana cards here. Major arcana are also known as destiny cards. One destiny card. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of cards. So I think that there are going to be some changes in your life this summer, and they're going to be very exciting. And if you want to keep the job you got, or you want to move to a different job, walk on your tiptoes and be very quiet about it. Because it might be, this place might be an okay place to work, and you don't want to jump out of the pot into the fire, right? So a lot of detailed research. If you could pick the brain of somebody at your new place, it would be a good idea. Okay? Oh yeah, maybe you can choose to meet them out at a, trick them into meeting you somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so this is going to be a good year because there are going to be opportunities that you did not think were going to happen. So I can't wait for you to send me an email, Mr. and Miss Pisces, so you can tell me all about your success, okay? Because I'm looking forward to it. These are excellent cards. All right, good luck. Happy 2025 July. See you next time.